Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa, and today I wanted to share a Mon Guerlain flanker that nobody's talking about. But before we jump into this video, as always, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you like perfume reviews, perfume content. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so I am a perfume junkie. As you know, if you've been watching my channel, I absolutely love perfume. So if you love perfume, you're probably scrolling a lot on Fragrantica, which I'm doing pretty much every day. I'm on Fragrantica looking up notes, and then I'm clicking on the notes, and then I'm like, oh, they said this note, so that's what happened. And I stumbled upon this one right here. This one, I hope the light is not too bright. I hope it will focus. This one is from Mon Guerlain, and this one is the flanker called Flanker. You know, I speak zero French. Zero. L'Essence. I'm pretty sure it's not L'Essence. I'm pretty sure it's L'Essence. I have no idea. Super embarrassing, but this right here. I quickly wanted to hop back on here, and I was like, you know what, it would be really great if I would know how to pronounce this perfume, and it is called L'Essence. L'Essence. My French sucks, but I use my Google Translator, and there you have it. Guerlain Mon L'Essence. And this is what the bottle looks like. Typical beautiful Mon Guerlain bottle. I have purchased this on Mercari, so this one is a used bottle. It's a really pretty with that soft pink right here. So I've found it on Fragrantica, and it had a Frangipani in there, and that is one of my absolute favorite notes. Frangipani or Ylang Ylang or Tiare Flower, those are like my absolute favorite notes. I love Mon Guerlain. I have the Eau de Toilette. This is the big bottle. I owned the Intense, which I really loved when I had it at the beginning, but I guess the older it got, the licorice, I don't know if I pronounced that word right, English is not my first language, but the licorice and came out more and more and more, and it turned really, really musky on me and extremely powdery, where it was very overwhelming when I wore it, even though it was like cold outside. So I did sell that one. So yeah, I ended up only being left with the Eau de Toilette, which has been discontinued, but it is still very much available. They don't no longer produce it, at least in the United States, but it is still, you can still get it, and this I got very discounted as well. So I am, of course, as always, I'm rambling, and people hate it when I do that. I am so sorry. But whenever I buy a perfume, I immediately go on YouTube, Fragrantica, or TikTok, and I look up reviews. And surprisingly, I have found zero, not one. So if you are looking for a review about this perfume, I'm probably the only one that you will find, unless you have more luck than I am. I could not find any reviews, zero, except for Fragrantica, and there were only a few comments. So I usually don't do that, but I'm very familiar with the Mon Guerlain DNA, so it was a little bit, you know, it was too risky, because if you like the Mon Guerlain DNA, you pretty much like all of them. Yes, I did sell the Intense one. I did like it at the beginning, but it just got too intense for me. So yeah, it was a little bit risky. It is a used bottle. It still came in the box. That person, whoever had it, did use a little bit. But anyway, so let's go ahead and talk about the main accords. So it's a floral vanilla with tropical lavender, citrusy, powder, electronic, white floral, woody, and balsamic. And then in the top notes, as always, you have lavender, bergamot. In the mid, you have Frangipani, jasmine sambac, and in the base you have Tahitian vanilla and sandalwood. So overall, very basic. But like I said, the Frangipani is just what stood out to me the most. And okay, so let's talk about it. I am already wearing perfume today, but you can never wear enough. So let's go ahead and spray. I do have those tester thingies, which I never use. So when you first spray this, you of course you immediately get that Mon Guerlain DNA, you get that bergamot, you get that lavender, and whenever I sprayed it at first, and I can smell it again now, you get a very green note. I don't see any green notes listed, but I get like something very green. And now, couple of seconds in, it starts to turn really creamy, really lotiony, and it was like, I was like, oh my god, yes, 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 because I love creamy, lotiony perfumes. And then still creamy, that green note is fading away, and I'm a terrible self-tanner, so you will see like my dark elbows. Still creamy, but after around, I would say 15 to 20 minutes, it turns into pretty much almost the original Mon Guerlain. I did own a sample of the original Mon Guerlain. It is a little bit more, like I said, like still a little bit more green, but overall in the complete dry down you maybe get a little bit less vanilla, but I don't think it is anything where you like, oh my god, you need to have this flanker if you have the original Mon Guerlain. I wanted to get the original Mon Guerlain, but you know what, I was like, I have this one, I really don't need the original Mon Guerlain. I was debating if I should now sell this one, because it is very bright, it is very citrusy, it's great for summer, but you know what, it's been discontinued, so maybe I still want to hold on to that one. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. I love it with the light pink thing around here. And now we are definitely getting to that original Mon Guerlain DNA. Still get a little bit of that creaminess. I don't really get the French or peony in there, unfortunately, because this was really why I got this perfume. Very nice, still a little bit green, but if you're debating on getting it and you already have the original Mon Guerlain, I don't think you need it, because in the original you still have a little bit more of that vanilla in the base, where you don't get it in this one. This one is definitely more, you know, spring, summer, very, very close to the original. If you're a collector and you just want to collect the Mon Guerlain series, go right ahead, get it. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is I cannot find this perfume anywhere. Like I said, I got it from Mercari. If you don't live in the United States, Mercari is an online marketplace where you can basically, you know, buy used things, new things. Whenever I sell my perfumes, I always sell them on Mercari. Kind of like Facebook Marketplace, but you have to ship it off. They do offer local, but anyway, we don't talk about Mercari right now. This was really the only place I found it. I did see it on Fragrance Net, but it was sold out. And I went on to the Guerlain website, could not find it there. I went to European retailers like Müller, for example, could not find it there. If you live in Europe, please let me know if this is available. I did see comments on Fragrantica. If anybody knows a retailer in Europe, please let them know, because they cannot find it themselves anywhere in Europe. So let me know in the comments, because I'm really, really curious if you have seen this anywhere. It's really, really strange. It came out in 2022. Never heard anyone talking about it. Just found it randomly because I was digging through Fragrantica. But you know, I'm just really curious. So the last thing I want to go over with is the longevity and the projection. So this is a eau de parfum concentration, but unfortunately I have to admit that the longevity on this perfume is not that great. I honestly think the eau de toilette has a better longevity and projection. It is, honestly, I wore it the other day and I could not smell it anymore after 2 hours, so that's pretty much the max. I've had it only for a week, so I will update you guys, but so far I wore it 2 times and I did smell it in my hair. Whenever, like at the end of the day, I was brushing out my hair, I could, because I do like to spray perfume in my hair, I did still smell it in my hair, but overall on my body, on my clothes, I was not able to smell it anymore, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, that is my review about Mon Guerlain L'Essence. I have no idea, so embarrassing. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you were trying to get it, if you can't find it, because I have not seen it anywhere. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.